Oh no, that was for National Teen Court, dude. I'm totally not playing, but I don't think I want to sit as a judge and deliver. I don't think I want to sit over as the judge. I don't think I want to preside as the judge. I think I want to. If they ask me to serve in teen court, I think I'm going to go back to defense attorney. And those that are accused, I think y'all need to go sit over there near the prosecution. Don't come sit near me as the defense attorney. Go sit near the prosecution. Because not only as a defense attorney would I not want to help you, I would want to be proactive and attack those situations myself as the defense. Who would I be defending? I would be defending the right to information. I would be defending the right to due process. I would be defending the fact that y'all deliberated on these decisions as the ministry in the church, as a mom of the church, or whatever it is, the sovereign of the church, but we didn't get to hear the outcomes of the deliberations where they could affect millions and millions of people, tens of thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of people, where you took plenty of those scenarios and you just either forgave them or didn't do them or didn't deliberate or didn't do this or that, where the court system now has the resources to go and do that and to allow the scenarios to act out and be deliberated on a public stage, on a live stage in front of people, in front of video cameras, production teams. That way we know what the deliberations will come out to be. So if you're on that list, I wouldn't sit and be happy saying, oh, he's going to take the defense. No, because as a defense attorney, I would act more as the prosecution, and I would think that the prosecution would be much nicer to those that the state would have to defend. And I know it's not usually the way that will work, but I would be there to defend the honor of the court, not necessarily those who have broken the law or needed to be in the court system so we could get a deliberation that could affect millions and millions of people, where it's not a it's not a Supreme Court ruling, it's not a ruling that goes into the criminal justice system. It comes to a teen court process, a mediation courts and arbitration courts, where we can write the outcomes of those deliberations, but we can still use judges that are used to being in court, including Judge Joe Brown and Judge Judy, Judge Mathis. Now we got Judge Vonda B, who does child support court, where child support court is a very simple type of court, but I'm using the same practices and I'm using the same types of deliberation settings, except in teen court I can also call a jury, I can also call a defense attorney, prosecution attorney. But as a defense attorney, I think I'm much, much, much more efficient instead of presiding over the cases and allowing the judges to deliberate or allowing the jury to deliberate on the case, because I'm not necessarily standing up for those that were in those cases. There'll be the scenarios will be put out, and then we'll deliberate on the scenarios and how to handle the penalties, consequences, and the consequences of their actions, including for small business owners, large business owners, technology companies, law firms, churches and church ministries, everything that I had said that we would do. So I don't think as a defense attorney, you wouldn't get Brian from Medea, you get AJ. Just so we're clear, who is the United States of America sovereign based off their championships, volunteerism, servitude, and he's a sovereign under the state system, under local government, federal credit union, under state employees credit union to an extent, but on the actual government side, not the ministry side. So if the church thinks that they can't sit in, if they're too good to sit in court for a teen court, by the time I get that project ready and ready to go, don't get summoned. Don't make them have to come look for you.